project is located in Wānaka in the Southern Lakes area of the South Island of New Zealand in central Otago. We're surrounded by a really beautiful landscape, mountains, rivers, lakes. It's a haven for people that love the outdoors. It's a place where you need to be able to live outside and then come home and wind down. The brief is for a house that's sort of taking the owners into the next phase of their lives. They can enjoy the house on their own, and also that they can have their wider family or friends and be able to socialise, but also be able to take themselves away and have privacy. We wanted to explore a new approach to this kind of historical vernacular that's been around in this place. Traditionally, buildings were made of stone, and we wanted to rethink our approach and use a local material that we could use structurally, but would also provide warmth and mass to the building so that it would help us with keeping the weather and the temperature regulated inside the building, and felt like it would be here for another 150 years. The project presents itself as a series of solid volumes linked together by a lightweight screen system. The street elevation is intentionally abstract and drives a sense of conversation and curiosity. The entry sequence is staged. You arrive at the screens and you open the screens and the building reveals itself. You can either meander casually into the heart of the home via the central courtyard or enter more formally through a mudroom. The solid volumes are the places of retreat and rest, the lounges, the bedrooms, the bathrooms. The lightweight volumes that link these spaces together are the transitional zones, the corridors, the courtyards. As a way of connecting to the wider view, we created a 2-storey tower at the back of the site. On the lower level is a second lounge for the owners to retreat to. On the upper level is the main bedroom, which takes advantage of the views over Lake Wānaka into the Buchanan Mountains. We're using skylights and courtyards and framed openings as a way of controlling the way that light's brought into space. We use shadows and darkness as a way of closing down your senses, so that when you're presented with these amazing views, it's all the more powerful. The clients love cooking, so the kitchen has to work really hard. They didn't want to hide away in a scullery, they're social, and they want it to be part of the house. When we were designing the kitchen, we wanted it to be very compact and centered around a large island bench. Everything else retreats beautifully and seamlessly. I think that Fisher & Paykel's design ethos and ours are generally very aligned. The way that their products integrate so well just makes it an obvious choice for us. The refined nature of the products allows us to hero them within the design of the kitchen. We've been intentionally selective about the materials we've chosen for the project. We've chosen schist from the Lindis Pass rather than from Wānaka or Queenstown because it's warmer and richer, and we feel it ties better into the browns of the landscape, but also warms up the concrete block, which is more neutrally grey. Black and steel that's sort of more prone to rust with the rough texture of Japanese cedar. We've brought the materials inside. The Japanese cedar is left in its clear state, and we've paired that with American oak. The Silver River marble has a warmth to it, and the deep veins connect back to the wider landscape. Importantly, the materials are left in their natural state, intended to patina with time. It's a real privilege to have such an intimate knowledge of a place and be able to steer the future experience of that place. My favourite part of the project is the street arrival sequence, where it's theatrical and it's staged, and it's at one level it's really, really confronting, but it also really draws you in, and from there the building starts to unravel itself and open up and draw light in and views open up, and all of a sudden the building becomes this whole nother thing from what you experience when you first arrive. I think I'm most proud of the way the building holds true to its core concepts and challenges the norm of what a building in this place should look like or feel like or be. And beyond that, that it draws you in and the intrigue is there in such a way that the building becomes richer and more delightful the more time you spend here.